Hello everyone. This is the short session, and I have created this session to make you understand how you will use the teaching portal for the tutorial. So as far as the teaching portal is concerned, you can use you can open the teaching portal by using the URL teaching.computing.edgehill.ac.uk WTE parts 4800. When you will open this, when you will use this URL, then you will reach to, let me just log out from here. You will reach to this page. Then click on login and enter your login details. I have registered you all in this teaching portal, so you can use your login ID and your password. Just a minute. Yeah. So when you will open the tutorial and enter your login detail, login ID and password, then you will reach to this page. So this page you will use throughout the semester for data-driven design 2021, and you can see all tasks, 10 tasks which you are going to work on for the portfolio, that is for the coursework 1 is given here. The topics, week-wise topics are given here. So you can start the tutorial by using your login ID and password. And this week, this is the very first week, and in this week what we are going to do, you will work on Python programming. I have mentioned here clearly this is the short tutorial, and it will lead you to the basic of using Python, and then throughout the module, and then later on you can extend your understanding about Python programming by implementing more and more programming exercise. So I will open this to make you understand how you will use the tutorial. So the first thing is creating the setup, then running a Python application, then basic of Python programming, and then at the end you will work on some exercise. So how you will create the setup? Let me open this. So in order to create a setup, I have given instructions. So what you have to do, you have to open the terminal in a Linux platform, and in the terminal just create a directory, that is projects. So this projects directory, we will make this project directory as a virtual environment for executing the Python program. So cd projects, and if you have not created projects directory, then you have to use mkdir projects and then cd projects. Then under this projects directory, create another directory, that is CIS2168. This is nothing but the code for this module. So I'm using mkdir on terminal, and then the name of this directory, and then under this create another directory, mkdir tutorials. So you have to keep all your tutorials in one directory, and then use the command mk virtual environment env CIS2168 as a virtual project. And as I mentioned in my session on Python programming, we'll use Python 3 for implementing Python program, and then you have to move in your virtual environment using the command work on CIS2168. So once you will finish all these steps, then you will complete the setup part. Then move to the next page. For running the Python program, what you need to do, since you are working in week number 1, so you have to create a directory cd week 1, week 2, week 3. So week wise, every week you have to create a new directory. So what you need to do, you need to create mkdir week 1 and then cd week 1, and then open atom. So instructions are given here. Week 1, in week 1 folder, what you have to do, create a new file, give the name to the new file as welcome.py. Py is the extension for, we use this extension for Python program. Then and in this file, that is welcome.py file, simply write print welcome to CIS2168 to see your Python Python code is working correctly or not, or you have created the virtual environment correctly or not. And then on the terminal, use Python welcome.py, and when you will do this, when you will execute this command, you will get the output. That is, and the output will be welcome to CIS2168. Then you will start writing your program. So this is your first program. So here the name of this file is basics.py, and you can use Atom, and on Atom editor you can type this code and save this program as basics.py. So you can see here the name of the file is given, and this is on the Atom editor, or you can use any other editor for writing your program. And then simply open the terminal, type Python and the name of the file, program file. This is for decision making. So here you can see if else statement is given, example for if else statement is given. Then I have given example for looping, and so here you can see a URL is given and a repository. We are going to use a repository from this URL, and we are running the loop to access this URL, and the entry is given in the repository. Then if you want to repeat the loop for set number of times, then this command is given. So this loop will run from 0 to 100, and this for loop will be executed using the loop variable, which is nothing but index in this example, and then we are simply printing index value. The next page is for the exercise page. So I have given 5 different exercise 1, 2 and 3. At the end of this tutorial, you need to complete all these exercises, and you can submit the response for these exercises through Blackboard. Now in the next week, what you need to do, we will start session on page hit analysis. So you can watch my video on page hit analysis, then you can open page hit analysis and follow the instructions given here. So first of all, you need to click on this getting started, and then move to your virtual environment, that is CIS2168, using the command work on, and then by using pip install different packages, for example like numpy, scipy, cborn for plotting, and then you need to just run this command to upgrade your libraries, upgrade the environment, and then you will use basic_web.log file, and this log file you can get from Nextcloud CIS2168, and I believe that you all have access to the cloud environment, and just copy this log file, paste it in week 1 folder, and then you can use this log file. Similarly, follow the steps. I have clearly mentioned the steps for the tutorial, so you can follow the instructions and write the command. And at the end of this session, the interesting thing is, at the end, once you will finish plotting everything, then what you have to do, you have to start working on task. So here this task is the portfolio task, and this task will be marked, and mark will be added in your grade. Grade sheet will be generated based on these tasks, and under this task you need to complete 5 questions. So questions are given here, instructions are given, how you can start and how you can complete these questions. So this is question number 1, and this is question number 2, question number 3. Question number 3 is given here, question number 4 is given here, and finally question number 5. So, so all in all 5 questions are given in task number 1. The interesting thing to note here is you cannot complete these tasks without completing the tutorials. So you need to first complete the tutorials, and then you will be in a position to attempt the questions given in task 1. So likewise, you can work on other week tasks. So I will open these tutorials in a week-wise manner, and it is expected that you need to complete all these tasks on your own. Don't expect that I will help you. I will complete the task for you, and my role will be to supervise and mentor your work. If you will get stuck at any point, then you can ask for help. But all in all, you have to complete all these tutorials and tasks. And once you will finish the task, you need to submit your response online on Blackboard, and your submission will be marked, and you will be provided feedback for each questions, if for each question which is given in task. That's all for the tutorial.